Police officers are here to serve and protect the citizens of the communities. They are considered the good guys who help us and save us from the bad guys. Unfortunately, in recent events, they have been exposed to be bad as well. We all have seen videos of police shootings recently, whether it's on the news or if it's on social media. And when we see these one-sided videos, we often question what led up to these incidents and how we can monitor them closely. After watching the nation go up in turmoil over bad police interactions, I conducted my research and found that body cameras have contributed to a decrease in brutality claims. I will discuss the unstable relationship between citizens of the community and police officers and tell how body cameras can help mend this broken relationship. The relationship between police and civilians has been tarnished over the years and impacted public safety and effective policing. On August 9, 2014, in Ferguson, Missouri, the fatal shooting of Michael Brown by Ferguson police officer Darren Wilson rattled the nation as the city reacted to what they considered cold-blooded murder. In this case, there were so many different stories, but there was no visual evidence to corroborate bystanders' views that Michael Brown was doing nothing wrong, and Officer Wilson was not indicted on these charges. Outrage following this case was unthinkable, and it boiled over into the nation. With citizens furious over the case, police officers have felt unsafe, and as they were being scrutinized due to personal videos being released in the media. According to statistics released by the Department of Justice, in 2013, over 49,000 officers were assaulted in the line of duty and almost 30 were killed. Their jobs became more dangerous and they did not feel safe performing their everyday duties. With questionable police misconduct becoming more common, it's imperative that we watch interactions closer. Body cameras will create transparency and eliminate any doubt about details of an incident. Many officers' cars are already equipped with dash cameras. However, they only capture what's right in front of the car. If an incident occurred and subjects move a little too far to the left or a little more too far to the right, we could lose sight of the entire truth. Therefore, body cameras are more effective than dash cameras. It could also minimize the possibilities of citizens becoming victims of police brutality. Watch workers are more behaved workers. According to a 12-month study that was conducted by researchers at Cambridge University, when the city of Rialto, California made body cameras a requirement, there was a 66% decrease of complaints of excessive force and an 88% decrease of other reportable complaints. In addition to protecting citizens, it can also protect the officers. It can help them shield themselves against false accusations made by civilians. And the purpose of the body cameras is to benefit the innocent and exonerate him or her from any shame or guilt. According to an article written in The Blaze, in October 2014, Deanna Grego made allegations that Albuquerque police officer Jared Frazier sexually assaulted her after she was detained on drunk driving charges. After he released his own personal video footage of the incident, Grego was exposed to be untruthful and Frazier was exonerated of any further allegations. Body cameras, if he had worn a body camera, it would have eliminated doubt in the incident and would have shown the entire interaction. Now, of course, we all agree that we want to feel protected by these body cameras, but at what cost? With trust already being an issue, some opposers say that this could violate their privacy. In order for the proposal of the body cameras to work, citizens need to be sure and feel safe that their face or their names or their home addresses won't be leaked. When officers respond to people's homes, the body cameras will capture the inside of their home, so they need to know that the footage wouldn't be released to media. All of the information will be kept confidential unless needed for legal purposes. In an article in the Christian Science Monitor the Christian Science Monitor, Harry Brunis told us that officers also felt that the body cameras would capture their confidential conversations that were held, during patrol hours. Again, these would not be used unless they were needed for legal purposes. These devices can also be costly. So they range from $400 to $900 each. So it can total up to millions of dollars to equip every police officer on an entire force, alongside with computers and other software needed for retention. Retention of the video is also costly. So there's a proposition of a surcharge of certain fines or a small tax increase that may assist in purchasing these body cameras for an enforcement. Of course, we know that eliminating the abuse of power is almost completely impossible. However, it can be greatly reduced if we watch officers closer, or we can just monitor the interactions between them, or even coach interactions if we can see what's going wrong and what's leading up to these incidents. In addition to helping officers stop misusing their power, it also can help them protect themselves against people who make false allegations and help them defend themselves. A body camera has the potential to be the most useful tool to bridge the gap between citizens of the community and police officers.